Hello, everybody. I hope you're all doing well on this Friday evening. It's Friday. Everyone should be happy. Happy. Here we are. Here we are. I hope you're all doing well. I hope your week treated you okay. The tail end of my week was pretty rough. I got pretty sick yesterday. I'm feeling a little bit better now, so that's good. I went to the doctor today and got some antibiotics, so it's clearing me up, which is good. So, I am opening this up for one of my patrons, Matthew, Mr. Matthew Nielsen. He sent me some interesting stuff as well, so I've got some mail here. Hey, TCG Value Hunter, how's it going, man? So, I've got this right here that he sent off to me. It's repurposed eBay bag. He sent me some goodies, so I'll be opening that up as well on this stream. So this is the bundle that Matthew Nielsen wanted, so we're gonna open this up for him this month. He's my patron at a $40 tier for a bundle. Yeah, no worries, Asher, I understand. Friday night, right? It's awkward, you know. People like to go out to Friday Night Magic, that kind of stuff. But it's funny. Both of my patrons at the $40 level are both on the on the West Coast, so they're 3 hours behind us. So I'm actually gonna be streaming again later tonight, probably around like, what was it? 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So in about 3 hours from now, I'll be streaming again for my other patron, who I'll be opening this for. That's the Ether Revolt bundle. So, yeah, only 3 p.m. for where you are. Exactly. See? You're still at work. Still at work. Your Friday Night Magic is on Sunday? How is that even possible? Hi, Fifth Moon Magic. How's it going? Thanks, Asher, and enjoy your Friday Night Magic. Wish you the best of luck. Hey, Oak Tree. How's it going? I'm waiting for Matthew to get here. This is his bundle, so if he doesn't show up, I don't really want to crack it for him, you know? Especially since he's the one who also sent me this package. So he sent me this with some goodies in it, and I know what's in it from what he wrote in the label, but I marked it out so that you guys can't see it, because I want it to be a surprise. Hey, there he is. Matthew, how's it going, man? This one's all for you, my man. All for you. So, Matthew has said that he needs Amonkhet, or he wants Amonkhet bundle, because he's looking for some Ronuses. Open the package first? I don't think I will. I think I'm going to do the bundle first, because I know what's in the package. So, I'll make you guys wait for that. The suspense is killing you, I can tell. But just put it this way, he sent me some good stuff. Man, I should have, like, friggin' cleaned my nails before I started this. Terrible. Terrible. I'm a horrible human being, apparently. Alright, Matthew, you're here. Let's get in. Because this is all for you, man. Everyone else is more than welcome to watch, but jeez. This one's all for you, man. Alright. Here we are. Let's get this off the camera here. Of course, the customary blue and gold, or blue and... I guess this is blue and silver. I don't know why they didn't do blue and gold, to be completely honest. But whatever. Blue and silver. Packs. Double-sided token pack. Lands. The land pack that has a certain numbers of full art lands in it at some point. I don't know. I don't know how many. It's supposed to have like it has like a guarantee of like a certain number, but there's no There's no way that you might get more. Like, it's just like a random assortment. Alright. Alright, Matthew, you tell me if there's anything specific that you're looking for other than those Ronuses. Consuming Fever, Baleful Amit, Watchers of the Dead, and your first rare is a Champion of Ronus. Not too shabby. Good little guy in draft and such. You got a nice full art Plains in the first pack. First pack invocation didn't happen. Wish it did, but it did not. We'll blow through the commons. You let me know if there's any commons you need out of here. The set's fairly old at this point, so I'm assuming there's probably not much you need. Battlefield Scavenger, Decimator Beetle, Crocodile Crossing, and a first rare, first mythic, I should say, and it's not the green mythic you were looking for, but it is a green mythic. Vizier of the Menagerie, with an ad card. Man, ad cards. Who does that? I saw a post the other day. I'm part of one of those, like, oddities and misprints groups on Facebook, and I saw a post the other day where someone had actually managed to go through and get all the puzzle pieces from one of the sets. I can't remember which set it was. I think it was like Theros or something, where they printed like words along the sides of each of the cards, and you could actually get the whole sheet of these tokens if you collected them. And he did. He went out and collected them all and put them all on a big sheet, and it was like, it looked super weird because it was just all the ad cards, and I'm like, that looks weird. But then when you notice that he had them all matched up, it must have taken him forever to find them all. Ronus's Monument, Kenra Charioteer, Grasping Dunes, and Failure to Comply. Well, nothing too exciting there. Let's put the lands together and say hard R's. Hard R's. Is that better? Did I get it for you? Is that what you were looking for? Watchful Naga, Sacred Excavation, Trial of Zeal, and Never to Return. Actually, not a bad little rare. Never to Return is actually not bad. Pretty nice little one. I mean, who doesn't like being able to remove a Planeswalker for 3 mana? I mean, it's not bad. Definitely not bad. Bone Picker, Grim Strider, Trial of Knowledge, and Glory Bringer. Woo! I think he's still got a pretty nice price tag with him, so that's pretty nice. And you got your first foil, a Scribe of the Mindful, with a full art forest. So there you go. All right, Matthew. All right, Matthew. Vizier and a nice Glory Bringer. Bob Jones, there is no bot in this chat. Didn't say it in your Canadian accent. Hard R's. Is that in my Canadian accent? I have no idea. Cast Out. I'm putting this aside for you. This is over $1 right now. I didn't know that. Sandworm Convergence. Well, it's a rare. It's a rare. Hey, Jay Shing, how's it going? Am I excited for the announcement of WoW Classic servers? Man, I don't know, Type D. I mean, I played a lot of WoW in my days, and I tried to get back into it a couple years ago, and I just couldn't do it. I played for a little while, and just couldn't do it. Scattered Groves here. Nice little cycle land. And another foil. It's a Hyena pack. With a full art. Oh, we'll give you the emblem, too. Gideon emblem. Would be nice to see a Gideon. I don't think, like, I think out of all of the boxes and stuff of Amonkhet that I only opened one Gideon, I think. Out of a case. It was pretty bad. Like you would normally say it. Hard R's. That's how I would normally say it. I don't know what you want from me. I don't know what you want from me. Battlefield Scavenger. On Crop Champion. Defiant Great Maw. Hey, another cycle land. Sheltered Thicket. Alright, alright, alright. That's not so bad. That's not so bad. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. Boom, Matthew. How are you feeling? Matthew, how are you feeling about this bundle so far? Oh, mouth to feed. It's a green rare, but it's still not the one you were looking for. Let's see. Boom. I don't know, Type D, are you excited for the WoW Classic servers? I mean, like, I'm not really, like... I'll be honest, I actually didn't start playing WoW until after Burning Crusade came out, I want to say. I was late to the party on WoW. Kefnit's Monument, Limits of Solidarity. Oh my goodness! I called it! Gideon of the Trials. Boom! There he is. Bickety bam. I don't know if he still has the crazy price tag he did when it fucking started, but geez, I'm sorry for the language. Oh! Oh, man. Foil Shadow of Vizier. Sorry for the language. Sorry. I get one, right? That makes it PG-13. I get one, right? PG-13? With the channel's PG-13, so I get one. Whew. Man. That was a nice way to end the bundle, though. Sweet deal. Gideon of the Trials. I only opened one out of my case and my bundles. And there he is. There he is. So there you go, Matthew. You get two? Man, I get two? Man, I'm going to have to make sure that I use the other one at the right time. And not squander it. I got to make sure I don't squander it. Okay. Is there anything in here that you want other than the rares, the foils, the other cards I set aside for you? I think Censor, right? Censor for Mom and Cat? Is that right? Did we see any censors? I don't think we did. It is Censor, right? Yeah, I could see that, Type D. I could see that. Like, playing the original before it was all kind of like before they changed all of the way the stats roll and the weapons do damage. And having to play, like, the super, like basic version of WoW without all of the foofara. I could get it. I can get behind that. Alright, there you go, Matthew. I'm going to give you all of those. Do you want any of this stuff? You tell me now. I'm assuming you don't care about the basic lands, so I'm going to put them over here. Only one ad card, though. You did get some tokens and some exerted things. Let me know if you want any of those. And do you want your double-sided tokens? I can send these out to you. Just the sauce? Okay. Alright, so just this stuff. Man, okay, I'll sleeve that stuff up for you. I'm going to put it in this box over here. We'll put that stuff over there for you. Put that stuff over there for you, and let's move on. Now, Matthew, my man Matthew here, has sent over some treats. Some treats. Let's call them treats. Now, these are from his own personal collection, from what I understand. Matthew, you can give them more information if you want. But he sent this over. I want to make sure that I don't do anything horrible here. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna try to open this up without cutting it too much. Okay. I think that's should be all that's required there. Yep. Alright. There we go. Alright. Okay. Okay. And that's that. Alright. Okay. Double packaged. Let's see what we've got here. We have... Holy moly. The Wrath Cycle Tempest. My goodness. Matthew. That's crazy. And... Holy moly, a booster pack of the Dark. Oh, man. Oh, man. Matthew. Holy moly. Well, Becca, I'm sorry that I caught you making dinner, but you tuned in after the bundle has already been opened. We're now moving on to the stuff that Matthew has sent me. Now, so that we're clear here, the way that this is working is Matthew has graciously gifted these to me to open. And if anything good comes out of them, I'm going to ship it right back to him. That's the whole plan here. He wanted to be able to share this stuff with you guys, so he messaged me and was like, hey, would you be okay with videotaping, opening up some of my older product, and sharing it with the community, and if anything good comes out of it, mail it back to me? And I told him, of course, absolutely. Like, I mean, how could I say no? How could I say no to that? Like, so he shipped me this Tempest kit, and the Dark Booster Pack. And holy moly. Holy moly. Okay, Matthew, your mail. What do you want me to open first? You pick. I'm excited. I'm excited to open all of these things. I have never opened anything from either of these sets, personally. So I'm excited. I'm excited. I don't know if you can tell. But, I mean, I know we just met, and this is crazy, but can I crack some packs for you? Here's my mailing address. I feel like that's what's happening here. All right. So I think I have it open here. So we're looking for, if we're gonna do the dark first, we're looking for Blood Moon, of course. But you're also looking for Preacher, it looks like, Maze of Ith, City of Shadows, Goblin Wizard. I don't know what this card is. Mana Vortex. It's really hard to read some of these cards. Stone Calendar, Season of the Wraith or Witch, Season of the Witch, Eater of the Dead. Open your Maze of Ith. All right, all right. Okay, so now Matthew, you've opened some of these. Matthew. So what's the order? Where is the rare? That came open really easily. Man, even just the cards. They look so much different. Like, look at the difference in the color. Like, the black is just so much blacker. My goodness. Holy moly. Alright. We've opened the dark. Okay. I have no idea where the rare is. Holy moly. Okay. Niall Sylvain. A 2/2 for 3 green. But you can pay 4 and target creature is regenerated. Wow. Okay. I should be holding these up closer to the camera so you guys can see them. A Scarwood Hag. 1/1 for 2. Target creature gains Forest Walk until end of turn. Target creature loses Forest Walk until end of turn. Interesting. Marsh Goblins. Rare is the second card. So Scarwood Hag. Rare is the second card face up. So the Scarwood Hag is our rare. Okay. So then, I don't know, Marsh Goblins. Sunken City. Squire. Scavenger Folk. Dust to Dust, and Riptide. Man, eight cards in a pack. But Maze is an uncommon. Okay. Okay. Alright, Oak Tree, have a great day at work. Maybe you can tune in for the stream later tonight. There'll be another stream later tonight with my other patron, the other Matthew, Matthew Aubrey, as opposed to Matthew Nielsen. Man. Alright, where does this fall anywhere on the list of money? Doesn't look like it, eh? It doesn't look like we opened anything interesting. Well, Matthew, I'm going to put these in with the other stuff I'm sending to you. Take that. You're getting it back, even if you don't want it. Boom, it's in there with your other stuff now. Take that. All right. What's next? This one's interesting. So this is, we can see Intuition, Wasteland, Ancient Tomb, Earthcraft, Scroll Rack, Allurin, Humility, Miri's Guile, Reanimate, Time Warp, Corpse Dance, Reflecting Pool, Grindstone, Eldramir, Lord of Leaves. Holy moly, Ruby Medallion, Lotus Petal. There's a lot of stuff in Tempest that's worth over $5. My goodness. Okay. So now, I've never opened one of these either. So let's see. Discover wild new magic in Tempest. Shadow, an ability that adds a new dimension to combat. Slivers, a new creature type that shares abilities with its kindred. Buyback, a new effect that allows some spells to be reused on demand. There's no calm before the storm. There is only Tempest. Well, I'm glad that you enjoyed it, Matthew. And you don't have to send any more, but if you do want to send more, I will be more than happy to open them for you. And of course, I will always send them back to you. It is your product after all. Oh, jeez, knock over everything. Alright, it's open. The seal is broken. Okay, these cards are sealed inside as well. See, you can see. Now, these things, these pull tabs never work on these old kits. Let's see if it actually works. It just broke. It just broke. Now, what's the order on these? Does anyone know? Are your rares beside the booklet like they are in like the original like booster kits and stuff? I have no idea. All right. I have an old-time radio voice. Man, Tempest Storybook. Holy moly, this thing is thick. This is really cool. Like, it's got descriptions of the abilities. But then not only that, it's got stuff here like, okay, so like, here's the heroes and villains. Gerard. Volrath, Hannah, Miri, Graven Ilvi, Karn, Tongarth, Selena, or Selenia, Krovax, man, Orin. Tempest is not color-coded. No, it's just black. All of it is black. Storm clouds. These are all your lands. I have a feeling that, like, let me just take a quick peek. Yeah, okay. So there are non-land cards at the back of the lands. I feel like those are probably your rares. And here, I'll check and see if they're color-coded. They're not color-coded. So I have no idea where the rares are. So we're just gonna kind of go through this and see what we find. I have no idea. So if anyone sees the rares jump out, please, you know, ping me. Lobotomy. Wow, okay. Man, Tempest had some sweet cards in it. This booklet is super cool. I agree, Becca. Like, I think I would buy one of these just for this booklet, because this booklet is pretty awesome. It's super, super thick, too. Like, they did not cheap out on these books back in the day. Like, wow. Anyway, we'll leave that over there. Alright, Sky Shroud Vampire. Chill. Oof. Knight of the Dawn. Now, TCG Value Hunter. Tempest is actually colored on MTGO for some reason. On MTGO online, the Tempest symbols are colored to match with rarity for some reason. I don't know why, but they are. And I've seen it myself. And I was like, that's kind of weird. Ledger, Domain? Ledger Domain? I don't know how you pronounce that, but anyway. Skargnoth. Puppet Strings. Barbed Sliver. Spontaneous Combustion. Disenchant. Man, Disenchant was such a good card. Gravedigger. This is a common card that a lot of people know. Pincer Beetles. Spiked Drone. Oh, the good old Lightning Elemental. Man, the art on that is super cool, actually. I really like that. Circle of Protection Black. There it is. Shimmering Wings. Circle of Protection Green. Evan Carr's Justice. Yeah, you know it, Salmon. Enjoy your dinner, and I was going to tell people to tune into your stream later tonight. Trained Armadon. Rootwater Hunter. Elite Javelineer. Volrath's Curse. Mog Fanatic. Time Ebb. Also Salmon. If you are here still and not just eating pizza and tuning out. Time Ebb, by the way. I hope that you'll still film your grab bag from this month. Because I know you're trying to get out of the game, but I hope that you still film it and put it up because you did well. You did well. Tranquility. Mog Raider. Twitch. Little twitchy twitch. Marsh Lurker. Frog Tongue. Fire Slinger. Gaseous Form. Or Gaseous Form. Coercion. This is a card that you've seen reprinted a bunch. That art's really cool, though. Holy moly. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's pretty sweet looking art. Seeker of Skybreak. And Clergy on Vey. I have no idea if any of those are the rares. That's right. Alright. So is this like the other packs where it's like... So we flip this. It's a swamp. We flip this. It's probably a land as well. It's not. Okay. Deadshot. Is that a rare? I would assume it's not. Tap target creature. That creature deals damage equal to its power to another target creature. Oh, it seems interesting. I don't think it should be a rare, but maybe it was back in the day. Oratog. Sacrifice an enchantment. Oratog gets +2/+2 until end of turn. And recycle. Oh man, this guy. Enchantment. Skip your draw phase. Whenever you play a card, draw a card. During your discard phase, choose and discard all but 2 cards. Whoa. That must be the rare. So those must be the rares from this pack. I have no idea. I have no idea. I have no clue. I don't think that we opened anything of value out of this pack for you there, Matthew. But the experience was well worth it. I'm super stoked about it. That was like really cool for me. I've never opened anything like this. And even the booklet alone, like this booklet is just friggin' sweet. Squee, Stark, and then there's just a whole bunch of stuff like, oh man, what is this? The Predator attacks. So there's like an actual story in here about the duel and like, so this is all about the lore. This is super cool. Man, super neat. All right, Matthew, you still kicking around? What do you got for me? And by that I mean, what do you want out of all of this? Because I'll ship it all back to you, and I will. I would love to keep this book, but if you want it back, I will send it to you. And I think everything else is totally yours. Because I don't think there's anything... I don't think we opened anything of super interest. The lands are all super sweet looking, too. Man, the art on these basics is awesome. So nice. So cool. Matthew, thank you so much for the extra content. I really appreciate it. Hey, Tony, thank you so much. I'm sorry, I know it's Friday night. You gotta go to Friday Night Magic, things like that. I really appreciate you stopping in to say hi. There will be a later stream tonight around 9 p.m. Eastern for me. For my other patron, Matthew Aubrey. I'll be opening up a bundle of Aether Revolt for him. And then later tonight, Salmon will be streaming. You're gonna let me keep the booklet? Awesome. You know what though? I'm gonna send you back the box with the cards in it, okay? Because I want you to have the box too. Is that cool? So let me put that over there with your other stuff. Ah, that's too bad, Tony. But, I mean, Salmon will be streaming late, like 11 p.m. he's starting, Eastern Standard Time. So, and he'll be going a while. So, if you get home before midnight, definitely make sure you tune in and check it out. Because he's going to be opening a bunch of stuff, from what I understand. The rares and lands from Tempest. I'm sending you everything. You're getting everything. Yeah, I'll keep the booklet if that's cool with you. But I'm gonna send you the rest of the stuff. It's not Friday night for you, it's Saturday? That's because you're in Australia. You crazy kids in your Australian time zones. Being so ahead of the game. It's like you're from the future right now, for me. Did you know that? Speaking of which, are you going to PAX, Kargod? I have not opened any Unhinged in the last 10 years. I opened a bunch of Unhinged when it came out. Because I... played it actually with my friends a bunch. We actually each had our own little deck with the, you know, the cheap asses and the half asses and things like that. So that's awesome, Kargod. That's awesome. Yeah, if I could get my hands on some more Unhinged now, I would totally open them. But, I mean, Unstable's coming. It's right around the corner. Do you need your face reveal? I've always told you, listen, there is no face reveal. There's no face reveal on YouTube. There is, if you want to see my face, you can look at my icon. I look very similar to that little 8-bit character of Mr. B. Okay? And then, Yeah. Listen, Matthew, I'm gonna send everything back to you, man. It's all your stuff. I want you to have it. So it's your stuff. I thank you for sending it to me so that I could open it. And I thank you for letting me keep the booklet. That's super awesome. Because it's definitely something that's like an oddity, and I've never seen it. Now, I mean, I know that they're not like that odd because they're probably in every Tempest starter deck. But I don't have one. And I would love to have one of these to add to my collection. That's super awesome. Thank you, Matthew. Have a great night. And don't forget, I'll be back again later tonight before Salmon's stream. I'll be back again at 9 p.m. So in 2.5 hours, I'll be streaming again for my other patron, where I'll be opening up this for him. An Aether Revolt bundle. He wants an Aether Revolt bundle because he figures that I can't get my hands on Kaladesh, so he'll try Aether Revolt. You should, Matthew. You should put the hag in there and be like, what? It's totally standard legal. It was just opened like 2 weeks ago. That would be amazing. And people are just like, what? Whale again? Well, okay, so here's the thing, is he thinks that because I can't get my hands on Kaladesh, he wants me to open Aether Revolt. And he thinks that because my luck with Aether Revolt has been so bad for myself, that he will get the invention out of the bundle. And that seems completely reasonable to me, is that because my luck has been so bad with that set, that that's just what's gonna happen. That's just what's gonna happen. Alright, so here. You were asking about Unhinged, right, Kargod? Am I gonna watch the Pro Tour? I try to watch the Pro Tour sometimes. I like to watch it to see what the new decks are and what the pros are doing with the standard sets and that kind of stuff. I have not watched any of it yet. I know it already started. It started today, I think. Earlier today. I haven't watched any yet. But I'll probably watch the highlights later tonight or tomorrow. And tomorrow I might tune in and check it out. So, but anyway, before I log off for the night, and before I log off to end this stream and start another one again in about an hour and a half, 2.5 hours, Kargod was asking about Unhinged. I have one pack left of Unglued. So let's open this baby up. It's not quite the same, but it is quite the same. Goblin Bowling Team. Free Range Chicken. Prismatic Wardrobe. Man, he looks baller in that. Look at him. He's got the swag to end all swag. Right? That's what the hip kids are saying these days, right? Swagger and baller and things like that, I think. I'm hipping with it. Or maybe I used to be and I just don't realize. I was actually never really with it. Double Take. Choose another player, draw 2 cards now, and draw an additional 2 cards at the beginning of the next game with that player. It's pretty funny. Double Play. So this is another one. Choose another player, search your library for a basic land card, put that land into play at the beginning of the next game with that player, search your library for an additional basic land, put that land into play. In both cases, shuffle your library afterwards. Chaos Confetti! The card that you rip up and throw all over the table. Oh my god! It's so cute! This is the best. I think if there was anything that I could have opened out of this pack, I'm so happy that it was a squirrel token. That is amazing. That is amazing. Best squirrel token ever. I'm super happy about that. Clay Pigeon. Oh my god. A 1/1 for 3 flying. Pay 1. Throw clay pigeon into the air at least 2 feet above your head. While seated, attempt to catch it with one hand. If you catch clay pigeon, prevent all damage to you from any one source and return clay pigeon to play tapped. Otherwise, sacrifice it. Amazing. And our rare? Cardboard Carapace. So this is a 6-mana enchant creature. For each other Cardboard Carapace card you have with you, enchanted creature gets +1/+1. Errata. This does not count any Cardboard Carapace's cards in play that you control. This does not count any Cardboard Carapace cards in play that you control or in your graveyard, hand, or library. So it's only the ones that you have with you that are not in-game. So in other words, if you made yourself a suit of armor, like he's wearing, out of Cardboard Carapaces, or Carapaci, you would then get to give your guy a bunch of +1/+1 counters. Or +1/+1. Weird. Forest. Sweet. I love the art on these lands. It's so sweet. I think I'm still missing one of the basic land types from this set, which is unfortunate. But I'll take it. I'll still take a forest. The lands in this set are probably like so the token, Mike was saying he's like $3 to $5 for the token. The forest is probably somewhere in the same range, like 5 to 8 or something like that, as my guess. I don't think any of the other cards are really worth anything. It's basically the lands and the tokens that end up being, and some of the rares can be worth a fair amount of money just because they're so ridiculous. Like the bigger, blacker Lotus and all that kind of stuff. Right? Yeah, that's why I bought these unhinged cards. So like I have a bunch of sorry, I should say I bought the unglued. I have a bunch of the lands from Unhinged because I played a bunch of Unhinged. But I didn't have any of these lands because I never played Unglued. Like, I just didn't. So when I picked them up at PAX in Seattle, I was like, I'm going to buy these because I want them for these. So anyway, speaking of PAX, Salmon knows, and maybe some of you know, but I am going to PAX Unplugged, which is happening in Philadelphia in 2 weeks. 2 weeks from now, I will be in Philadelphia for PAX Unplugged. If you're going to be there, or you're in and around the area, there are still tickets available. I'll be around. It's a tabletop-only convention. So it's essentially, it's not like a traditional PAX like video games and all that kind of stuff. It's tabletop. So there's tabletop tournaments running all weekend. There's Magic stuff. Yeah, I'll be over in Salmon Country, so expect to see, I would hope, at least a video from me and him filming something together. I hope that we'll do that while I'm there. If not, well. But if so, then great. Amazing. I would totally be down to film something with him while I'm there. And hell, I would pay for the PAX. I would pay for the PAX if he's too broke for it at the time. But yeah, he's supposed to be taking me to his LGS where he gets all those throwback packs from. So I'm looking forward to that because I want to check that out and buy a plethora of things. So expect to see some pretty interesting and weird content coming from me, pack-wise and variety-wise, after November 18th. Because hopefully I should have a bunch of weird and random product by then. I don't know. I don't know what it's going to be like, but I'm going to try. I'm going to see what happens. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I've been your host, MrBevers. This has been this short little, 45-minute stream. This was for my patron, Matthew Nielsen, who sent me some sweet old product to open for him. A Tempest kit, 60-card tournament deck, and a Pack of the Dark. My goodness, I've never even opened a Pack of the Dark before, so that was pretty sweet. Thank you to him, and thank you to all my other patrons for supporting me, and thank you to you guys watching. I thank you guys so much. Don't forget, I'll be back again in about 2 hours and 15 minutes for another stream. So hopefully I'll see you then. If not, enjoy your Friday Night Magics. Enjoy your Saturday morning breakfast and cartoons, whatever it is. If not, And if you can't tune in for my stream at 9, make sure you tune in for Salmon's at 11 because it's going to be a big one. He's got a lot of stuff lined up from what I understand. So make sure you tune into that. He's going to be opening up a number of boxes from what I can tell. So thank you guys so much for your support, and I will see you all in the next video. As always, may your pulls ever be better.